The presence of windrow debris furthermore. The engineering survey only examined a small portion of the damage. SWAT Timothy Marshall identified 22 homes which sustained F5 damage, some of the most F5 damage rated by a single tornado. This is also the deadliest single tornado in over 50 years, and the deadliest day SPC moderate risk convective outlook day on record. Some unofficial estimates have put the peak winds as high as 225, 250 mph, but this has not been confirmed. May 24, 2011, United States, Oklahoma, Hinton, Calumet, El Reno, Piedmont, Guthrie, 9, SPC, NWS, Wormandow. 2011, El Reno, Piedmont tornado. Many homes were swept away. Trees were completely debarked and extensive ground scouring occurred. At the Cactus 11 oil rig, a 900,000 pound oil derrick was blown over and rolled several times. Cars were thrown long distances and wrapped around trees, including an SUV that was thrown 780 wide east and had its body ripped from the frame. Several cars near the beginning of the path were thrown more than 1093 wide east. Additionally, a 20,000 pound oil tanker truck was thrown approximately 1 knee. Mobile Doppler weather radar indicated wind speeds as high as 295 mph, which are some of the highest wind speeds ever recorded in a tornado. May 20, 2013, United States, Oklahoma, Newcastle, more 24, SPC, and U.S. Marshall. 2013, more tornado. Many homes were swept away, including 9 that were well built and bolted to their foundations. 2 elementary schools were completely destroyed. Extensive ground scouring occurred, with only bare soil left in some areas, and a 10-ton propane tank was thrown more than 1 me through the air. Trees and shrubs were completely debarked. Windrowing of debris was noted, and an oil tank was thrown a full mile from a production site, while another was never found. A manhole cover was removed near Moore Medical Center, and vehicles were thrown hundreds of yards and torn into multiple pieces. The tornado was originally assigned a rating of a high NDF4, but was upgraded to F5 on May 21. June 2020, 24, United States, North Dakota, Enderlin 3 and U.S. Marshall, NTP, Laju, Miller, Cobb, Sills 25, Enderlin tornado. A train was derailed with 33 fully loaded grain hopper cars and empty tank cars being tipped over or lofted, including 1 empty tanker car that was tossed about 601,000 feet. The tornado also heavily damaged or destroyed multiple homes and caused extreme tree damage, with only stubs of large branches or trunks remaining, and debarking with a sandpapering effect was prevalent. The tornado was originally assigned a rating of high NDF3, but was upgraded to F5 on October 6 with winds greater than 200 miles per hour, based on the train derailment, ending a 12-year F5 drought. If 5 tornadoes worldwide, 2 tornadoes have the rating of F5 on the International Fujita scale. Tornadoes officially rated F5, day, year, country, subdivision, location, fatalities rated by Joel 24, 1930, Italy, Treviso, Udine, Volpago, Del Montello, Selva del Montello, Guevara del Montello, Nervesa della Battaglia 23, SL, Turo, 1930 Montello tornado, an extremely powerful tornado which destroyed many villages and 200 homes. A large stone monastery was partially leveled to the ground. Toro rated the tornado T10 on the Toro scale, while the European Severe Storms Laboratory rated the tornado F5 on the Fujita scale. In May 2024, the F5 rating was changed to F5, marking the first tornado to receive an F5 rating on the International Fujita scale. June 24, 1970, France, Houts de France, Palouille 6 XL Coronos. Homes were leveled or swept away in and near Palouille. Cars were thrown over 200 mid, and a strong frame building with thick walls was almost completely leveled to the ground. This tornado was rated F5 by the French Observatory of Tornadoes and Violent Thunderstorms. Grisoulis rated this tornado as an F3 in 2024. The initial F5 rating from the European Severe Storms Laboratory was changed to F5. Possible F5 tornadoes. See also disagreements on the intensity of tornadoes and list of F4, and F4 tornadoes, because the distinctions between F4, T9, and F5 are often ambiguous. The official ratings of numerous other tornadoes formerly rated below F5 and or equivalent have been disputed, with certain government sources or independent studies contradicting the official record. End of part 10.